What is up, my fellow Chibits? Hopefully all of you are having a very good day today, because today I'm here to bring all of you a new first impressions of a series from Summer of Anime 2017 titled Gamers. Now, this series is something I was kind of on the fence about. Like, I was interested in it, but I didn't think it was going to be amazing. And even after watching the first episode, it was okay, but it was nothing, like I said, amazing. But I feel like because of how the first episode was, especially the conclusion of it, I definitely want to continue watching this series. Now, before I go any further, though, once again, like I've been saying for the past couple days, if you hear anything in the background or if the audio sounds a little bit different, it's because of the fan. Too hot. Like I've been saying, just way too hot. So I'm just making sure I do a clarification. If you haven't seen my previous videos I've been doing the past couple days. So with that being said, let's talk about Gamers. So, basically, the genres of this series, it is slice of life, it might have romance, I don't know if it'll be a harem, it doesn't seem like it really has any fan service, and it's going to be focused around gaming. Now, I think many of us by now, if you've watched slice of life series, comedy series, and stuff like that, most likely have run into the plot to where a group of characters, they want to make a club. They want to make a club, and then they want to be able to have something they can do after school. And that's a typical thing you see in anime or manga. However, I thought that's where the series was going to go when the series started off. However, that was not the case. The club that the main male character was being asked to join was already established. However, the club in general is a little bit different from what you see from the normal stuff that we get every so often. In this case, when you think of a club focusing around games and stuff, you think of MMORPGs, RPGs in general. That's what you think of when you think of these type of series, especially a series focused on gaming. However, Gamers is not that type of series. It is a series that actually focuses on modern gaming. Now, when I say modern gaming, I'm talking about, like, stuff that's not just MMORPG or RPGs. You have first-person shooters, you have fighting games and all that. Like, I saw Guilty Gear, I think, in the background of this episode. I was like, whoa, what the hell? And then you get to see CSGO. So, there was Counter-Strike, then there was Guilty Gear. So, there's, like, some modern games that are being displayed in this series. And so, it's not that typical gamer series to where it focuses on RPG, it actually has other things being established. Now, many of you are probably asking, what is this series about? Is it worth watching? Should I waste my time watching the first episode? So, like I already said about the genres, if you're not into the genres already stated, then I guess you should skip this series. Now, when it comes to the characters, I do have to say, a lot of the characters are okay, but the main male character is probably the most interesting out of the entire cast. Now, at first, I didn't really like him. He was very dense, and like, when I watched the episode the first time around, I was like, he's a very dense character. I was like, I don't really like him. But then, I watched the episode again to kind of just get a good feel for it and see what was really happening, since I know what to expect. And the main male character actually surprised me. I was very surprised with how the main male character reacted to all the things he was asked to do. Number one, yes, he is a dense character. He's very dense. Oh yes, he's hella dense. But the way he reacts to certain things, I can't really blame him and say like he's just nothing but dense. He actually has a personality that is a little bit different from the normal MC. So let me put this in perspective. You know when a series is focused around a club, someone's coming in and say, hey, join our club or whatever, join our sports club or whatever, and usually the main male character joins that club. That's a typical plot point in a series. Well, in this case, you had to where this girl, pretty girl, she's like an idol of the school, she comes over to the main male character, like, hey, you know, you should join our gaming club. And obviously, because of this type of situation, normally in a manga or, you know, an anime, the main male character or main female character, depending on what type of series it is, they would want to join the club because they want to fall in love and make this girl fall in love with them. And so you would have this romance building up and all that, and they would just join the club for that reason. However, that did not happen with this first episode. The main male character, he turned it down. Like, the first time he turned it around, he was like, what am I doing? What did I just say? But he turned down the invite to the club. He's like, I won't be joining. And then we go into the next scene, the female character, she walks up again, it's like, hey, you know, you should join or whatever, and the way the vibes are going on, it looks like she might have more feelings than just join the club. It seems like she might be in love with him or something, but I could be wrong there. Still, the point stands is he once again rejected her. He actually said, no, I can't join, and he actually gave a good solid reason for why he wouldn't join the club, and that that's what really surprised me. When I rewatched the episode, I was like, holy shit, like, this is a very interesting character when I think about it, because normally in this type of series, like I said, the main male character, main female character, they would join a club just over one person, like the popular person. They're like, holy shit, I get to be with this popular person, even though, you know, I'm an unlucky person that's never had anything going well for them. Now my luck is turning around. That's usually what happens in these type of series. But like I said, that did not happen. He turned it down, and he gave a solid reason why. So, like I said, the series is about gaming, obviously. It's called Gamers. And when he gets a trial into the club, like he's looking at the club before he just says he doesn't want to join or whatever, he's looking at the club, and he realizes the club is mainly focused around, you know, competitive, like, you know, professional playing and all that. And so, it's not for those gamers that want to chillax. Like, if you sit down after a hard day's work or school or whatever, and you want to just play a game, like, you know, an RPG, or you want to play a mobile game, or even if you play a first-person shooter, you don't want to take it too seriously. You just want to chill. That's your perspective and how you view certain things. That's how the main male character was. He wanted to just enjoy games for the sake of enjoying them. Yes, there's different perspectives of how to tackle games, and honestly, I can't completely, I guess, understand the perspective of the main male character, because I do understand enjoying games for the sake of enjoying them, but I do love playing games competitively. I love going in and being very competitive and going into ranked and stuff like that, so I have a lot of fun doing that. However, I know there's different mentalities out there, and many don't probably like doing that. They don't have fun with having to go all in and be stressed and all that to try to win. They like to, you know, sit back and just enjoy a good story. And so that is what the main male character is. He's like, your guys' club, you have a great club, it's a wonderful club, you got wonderful people, but it's just not for me, because my style of gaming, it's just not suited for your club at all. And I was like, holy shit, the main male character just explained why he won't join, and he gave a solid reason for it. And I mean, the way he went about that was just very impressive, but then I stopped to think about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Also, the main male character just rejected the girl that is the idol of the school. Now, like I said, I don't know if he rejected her because of romance. Like, she could have been having romantic feelings with him, but he, like I said, he's kind of dense. Still, he rejected her in a way. He didn't want to just join the club because she was a pretty girl. So I was like, holy hell, like, that's actually very surprising. I mean, the man realized once someone else popped up in the club, he probably stood no chance. He couldn't join, you know, the club and probably get with her. So he decided to say, you know, fuck it, I'm out. And then he did his own thing. That, like I said, really interesting character. The main male character definitely surpassed my expectations. I mean, the series' plot is very stereotypical. It's nothing amazing, but the character-wise, it's pretty good. I would definitely say at least give the first episode a watch just because of the main male character. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.